Christian, Mac, and Margaret. Um, and they said something about the Looney Tunes, specifically the Daffy Duck. Uh, and Magically Delicious. I'm not sure what they go to. I forgot what Magically Delicious go to. Um, Something was costly. So I guess somebody had to pay something up front that was costly. What happened when I asked what happened, they said something about a car. It was hard, the front impact. Rapid response. So ambulance probably was involved in this. Um, and the message is I'm over there always and forever and cherish the moments that y'all had. Does that resonate with anybody? Okay.
Rhonda, the three names, I think that I know that you said one of them was Christian. And then I want to say you said Margaret or Mark.
Yeah.
One of them, the first one resonated with a connection to an energy that I have. The other two, I'm not sure of. The Magically Delicious was the energy's favorite cereal, Lucky Charms. So that as soon as you said that, I was because that person would literally pick just the marshmallows out of the cereal and eat them. So and you were spot on with the upfront cost and that information.
It was crazy because he said it's almost like so I heard Ray Ray, May May, so it's like a double. I'm hearing like a double type of name type of thing. But it was like, hey, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited to see you type of thing. He was speaking in poems, like it wasn't regular. It was like so he didn't talk to me regular on this one. I heard I took a walk that I needed. Run my fingers through your hair. But it was like he was like saying it in like a poem kind of way type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Uh I can call on you. I can call on you and you will be there. Embrace the levels because it's my turn to be there for you. And then he was talking about rummaging through the trunk only to find the moon. So I don't know why he was being more like poetic or something like that. Um, and he was always excited to see you. Every time y'all got together, he was excited. And he said, I'm the center. And that's what I got from him.
Rhonda, when you were saying it took me a minute because I wasn't thinking about the grandbaby at first of him referencing, but she calls me Mimi. And so every time they would come over to the house, he would be like, oh, there's Mimi, you know. So it took me a minute to put that together that that's what he was probably referring to.
And you know what? I heard Mimi too. And I was confused because I heard mama, but then I heard dad, and I was like, I'm confused at the moment.
Yep. So that's why. It was really I was trying to think of like because he was really big into music and like lyrics and stuff. So I don't know if the poetics that he was taking are for some songs, but I definitely wrote them down. But when you said run your fingers through your hair, he was always like because of the picture. I don't know if you could tell, but he had long hair and he has a cap on. And when we were when we were going to the viewing, um the funeral director came out and he was like, he has some gorgeous hair. He was like, that's what I like to call Jesus hair. But he was always running his fingers through it, or he had it back in a ponytail or something like that. And when you said that he said, I can call on you and you will be there for me, he would always tell me, like, Mom, I know I can always count on you. You've been the one that's always been there for me. Um, sorry, I don't want to start crying. Um, so him saying it's his time to be there for me, I take that as just looking over me and his daughter. He was the center of when he said I'm the center. I mean, he just had the greatest laugh, and he would just, you knew when he was in the room, or wherever he was, he could talk to anyone. So I don't really know about digging through the trunk, but the moon, like, he really loved like the full moon, and just like he would want to go and sit on the beach and just look at the full moon. So in your earlier reading, before I showed you the picture, he was in a car accident, and so there was impact, and he died on impact.